What's going on, YouTube? Coming back at you with another video. Man, you guys, I've been having the time of my life. Been just going to the range and just having a good time up there, man. Shooting, just having fun, learning new things about my abilities and stuff. So in this video here, man, it's gonna be stretched out over like a couple of days. The past 2 weekends I've been going to the range, and one of the comments that I received, one of the viewers stated that I should look into getting a magnifier for my red dot. And I'm like, a magnifier? Okay, all right, so I'll look into it. So I ended up getting two of these things. They came in on different days, and that's why I had to go to the range on different weekends in order to test both of these things out. I'm not going to do too much talking at the beginning of this video, but because I got a lot of footage of me actually at the range shooting, and I was doing a little bit of review of these two magnifiers I have in front of me at the range. But first of all, right here on my left, I have the UTG 3-time magnifier, and on my right, I have the AT3 4-time magnifier. And unfortunately for one of these particular magnifiers, one of them have to go back. And I have to make a decision. I'm pretty sure I have already made the decision, but not to knock either one of these things. Both of these things are pretty good. They are decent, but they both have their pros and their cons. But first of all, man, let's get into some shooting. Man, there's one thing, if y'all remember back on The Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy kept on saying there's no place like home. To me, there's no place like the range. There's no place like the range. There is no place like the shooting range. What's going on, YouTube? Up here at the range again, and guess what, guys? I got something new I'm trying out. So check this out. As y'all know, I've been using my red dot to try to work on my shooting. Some of the guys also come in about getting a magnifier, which I have one. This is the UTG 3-powered magnifier. Not really sure how it fits the rifle though. I'm not really feeling it, but I got some targets set up 100 yards again downrange. I got a camera down there too, and with my steel targets, and I'm just gonna try it out, see how I like it, and just go from there. So again, it's the magnifier 3-powered. I don't know, it may look all right, but I'm not really sure, but let's see how it works. Now I have to say it's not bad. The glass quality on this thing is not really that clear to me.
it looks like I'm seeing a little halo of the red dot, and but just looking at the target and telling where I hit, I think I was shooting a little low from just looking at it, but I don't know. I mean, I'll do a little bit more of a review on it when I get it back to the house where I can really set up and do everything the way I want to do it. But yeah, it does bring the target a little closer to me. But like I said, I don't know. I'm not sure about the way it looked with this Romeo 5 red dot, but that's just something I just have to work on and just do some more research. Maybe there's something else out there I can get. But 100 yards. What's going on, YouTube? Up here at the range again. Hey y'all, check this out. Got something new that I'm trying out. I want y'all to check it out real quick. I'm up here testing this thing out. It's a magnifier for my red dot, and I'm just trying to test it out and see how I like it. So check this out. This is the AT3 Tactical 4-power red dot magnifier. I got another one of these. I have the UTG three-time magnifier, but I'm trying out this one. I think I'm gonna like this one a little better anyway because of the way it functions. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take some shot down range. It's sort of raining right now, but I'm still gonna go down there and set up a target and take some shots. And then when I get back to the house and set up everything the way I wanted to set it up, I will do a complete review of this one. But it is the AT3 Tactical 4-power red dot magnifier. I'm over here at the 200-yard range, y'all, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but I got a steel target set up all the way down there at the 200-yard mark, and using the AT3 tactical magnifier with the red dot, 200 yards. I got a camera set up down there. Let's see what we can do. Yards. Hey, just having a little fun.
Well, back to reality. Enough dreaming. But I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did, man. That was exciting. Just hearing that steel cling, man, and it's it's unbelievable. But as you can see, man, I've been using these things, and not to knock neither one of them. I just can't keep both of them. I'm not gonna keep both of them. And this is the AT3 tactical right here. So, and you got the UTG. I'm going to start out with the price. If you're looking into getting this UTG 3-power magnifier, you're going to be looking at around $60 something with shipping from Amazon, and you know that's not a bad price for that. Now the AT3, which is a 4-power, you're going to be looking at around $150, around $160 with the shipping and everything from Amazon. So you may can find them cheaper somewhere else, but that's what I paid for this one. So again, with you're looking at some pros and cons, something that's going to be a little cheaper or something that's going to be a little bit more expensive. Something else you want to look at is maybe the size of them. One thing about both of them, the AT3 is a little bit taller. However, it seemed to be a little slimmer than the UTG, and that's something that's going to play a factor in why I made my decision on why I decided to go with one of these particular models, which you should already know about now. Now, something that is a problem with both of these things is your eye relief, man. You have to be extremely close to these things to really get a good eye relief, a good picture, sight picture on what you're looking at downrange. And I'm just figuring that's just the way these things are made, and that's just something you're gonna have to be, you're just gonna have to deal with. But I think the AT3 just has a little bit better eye relief than the UTG, but both of them are, you're gonna have to really be up on it just to see a good look, clear picture, and don't have to have that little halo and black ring around the ghosting effect from the optic itself. So that's something you may want to think about. And something else, I got my little sheet over here I'm going over, is the glass quality of both of these. And to me, again, I'm going with this one. This AT3 seems to have a slightly better glass quality picture than the UTG. Not saying that the UTG is bad, but it just has a slightly better picture to me now. As far as clear glass and seeing downrange and everything, this one is a lot better to me. And they both come with quick detach levers, and it make it easy for you to put them on, quick and simple. But one thing about the AT3 is it has a little button here that you have to, once you lock it in place, in order for you to get this off, you have to push this button forward in order to take it off. So I guess that's just like a little extra feature, just in case you get snagged on something and you won't pull it off. I don't ever seeing something like that happen. It may happen, I'm not really sure, but as far as myself is concerned, I doubt if it ever happened to me. But both of those things, once you put them in place, they're locked. They're not going anywhere. And the one reason why I decided to go with this particular one is because of the way you have to flip these things. Now, with this UTG, you have to actually pull it down and flip it over. Compared to the AT3, it has a button here. You push this button and it'll flip over. Push the button again and it flips back. I'm not sure if I could do that with the UTG, but you have to pull it down in order for this thing to flip over. And it's got a lot of spring tension on it, but I just like it better when you're, let me just show you. That's the way the AT3 looks on this rifle. In order for you to flip it over, you push the button and it flips over. Push the button again, flip back. Well, with this one, you got to pull it down and flip it over. But the one reason why I like this one better is because once I
push this over, I can now still flip my sights up, my rear sight. With the UTG, I was not able to do that. And one thing I wanted to continue to do is still use my sights on my rifle. So with this thing, I flip down. I want to go back to the and flip it back in place. But that was one of the most selling points for me as far as why I decided I'm going to just keep the AT3. Not saying anything is wrong with this one, don't get me wrong. It's a great product, but once I flipped it to the side, I could not use my rear sight. Now I could have took my rear sights off, but like I said, I wanted to continue to use my rear sights. And just the sum this up, man. A couple more things. Just the overall look of the magnifier. And I'm assuming why this one is so textured is because you have to grip it in order to flip it over. But it's a little bit too bulky for my taste. But still, I'm not knocking it. You can really use this thing. Then, hey, if you're on a budget or whatever, it's a good product to have. So, but the final thing about it, man, is when you're looking through those magnifiers, which I found out, and you're shooting down range, of course, the further away your target is, the smaller that target is going to be. And one thing both of those particular magnifiers are going to do, it's going to enhance that red dot. It's going to make it a little bigger than what it actually is. And I found out when I was shooting that 200-yard mark, I could barely see that dot. It seemed like it was a little bit, it was just covering up the whole entire red center of my target. So I was just basically guessing where I was shooting at. But they both work. They have their goods and their bads, their cons or whatever. But I would not dislike anyone from going with this. It's a great product. But the only thing that I wanted to do was continue to use my rear sight. And that's why, unfortunately, this UTG has to go back. So, sorry if you're a UTG person, which actually I am. My rear sights are UTG. So I love the product, but unfortunately for that particular one that I got, it has to go back because my girl looked better with the AT3 4-time magnifier, and that's just the way it is. I love it. I enjoyed shooting with it this weekend, past couple of weekends, and I think I'm going to love it. I like it a lot. So I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for all the great comments. Continue with those comments. Hit that like button, hit that dislike button. It doesn't really matter. Subscribe to this channel, and man, y'all stay safe out there. Continue to pray for everybody, and God bless everyone. And I'm gonna leave y'all with one final thought. I'm just gonna say, to be continued. Y'all be good out there.